honestly just felt sad because I'm just like, we just went out 12th at the win of the last event, and granted, I didn't really expect us to come win the event, but I also just didn't expect us to get last.
It just wasn't clicking. You can kind of feel it as a team, like we're kind of, making some mistakes that we usually don't make, and maybe second guessing some of the plays that we would make.
No one really cares if you won Major 3, if you just bomb out Major 4 or bomb out at champs. Everyone remembers who wins champs, not who wins Major 3.
It's the end of the year. It happens all the time. Teams start caring more. It's around champs times. These teams are playing for their lifeline to get into champs. Like, it's do or die for these teams.
Last one left. OpTic will drop. Vegas do what seemed to be the impossible.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Yeah, so after we won the event, everybody was kind of in the highs of spirits. We were all just under the assumption we were gonna come home and kind of just run everybody and keep our momentum up. After we lost to Vegas, we definitely had I would say a too bad mindset because the server was really bad for us. I will say that for a fact. We weren't playing the best COD as we were losing match after match and losing to these teams. We were kind of just also in the realization and kind of the wake up call of oh, we are actually playing bad COD.
Yeah, so online COD is very wonky sometimes. I don't like to use online too much of an excuse. You can always use online as an excuse. For us, we knew, at least in the Game 5 Karachi, that was a map that we were pretty comfortable with, but we hadn't played in a while. And we didn't show up there, unfortunately. But even though we did lose that, it was kind of that initial wake-up call of okay, we gotta step it up now going into the rest of these matches and going into Major 4.
As you guys saw, started losing pretty much every S&D. Not like we won a single one after the very first one that we won in the qualifiers. Lost out of the 7 series we lost, 6 of them went to Game 5. Lost all the S&Ds in those except for 1-3-0. Yeah, it's just rough just because, you don't ever expect to be in this situation, especially coming off of a tournament win.
Desperately trying to make it a champs, the other one trying to get first seed. We'll see if it happens in game though.
Listen, bro. Let them know that we need a new intro, bro. We do need this shit. What's bottom mark, TJ?
It wasn't a cruise, it was the holy hand grenade. The trophies were too late and followed. My God, that is the series and it is done. The Ravens.
Yeah, it's different because, throughout this whole year, we were obviously, working towards our champs goal. And once that was achieved, and once we won Major 3, we realized all these other teams, they're not playing for, the standings or the tournament. They're playing for their champs' lives. And when you're hungry like that, that's a whole different monster sometimes. They always say the hungry dog runs faster.
Teams are catching up, man. You see it. All the top teams are starting to get played closer against these middle of the pack to bottom tier teams. So it's the end of the year. It happens all the time. Teams start caring more. It's around champs times. These teams are playing for their lifeline to get into champs. It's do or die for these teams. So they got to be on the ball and keep the practice up and keep it to a good standard.
Right now, New York Subliners have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever and maybe start OpTic in the losers bracket. So better to deal with them all.
Our mistakes in this stage were definitely super minimal, but they were also mistakes that we kept having happen repetitively.
Fucking go, Bruce! Come on, Bruce.
a fucking
Let's go, Bruce. You might back in the forklift. I naded it for you, bro.
Dude, one shot, dude.
I have all left. Just stay down from left. One's bridge. Then hitting me back left.
All left. How do we not even think about our side checkout? But we shouldn't give it up though. They're all left. We should at least clear it. Or at least play it. There is no way we should lose like that, bro. I give us all the info. I even killed the one guy that's like her. They are all left.
You're getting joked every fucking gunfight.
I mean, that's like I said.
What the fuck is that? Holy fuck. It's getting so fucking annoying. Like, what? Every fucking gunfight. Doesn't matter who you doesn't fucking matter. They are fucking weak. These guys are fucking dog shit. They're so fucking bad. Shouldn't even fucking let's go left. That's a fucking 3-0 garage control also probably. Fucking guys are horrible. Oh my god. This is so fucking annoying.
It's a little odd, definitely coming from the absolute peak of competing. You know, you win the tournament, this is what you grind for every single day. And then you just literally see the complete opposite perspective. You're just at the very bottom. Feels like nothing's going your way, but I feel like over the years of competing and getting experience, all the knowledge that I've gained, it's a part of it. You know, obviously this drop off, I guess like how extreme it was is not, it's a little odd, but it's the highs and lows of competing. I said it before. You just can't get too high, you can't get too low, you can't get too up whenever you are winning, and you can't get too down whenever you are losing. So you just gotta stay even kill, and you can't really dwell on the past as well. You kind of just have to move on and just try to improve, and that's the only thing you can, I guess, take going forward from it.
Single word to me, and I'm in Boston, by the way, and y'all didn't say a single word to me. Like, I'm telling you, like even the garage control, like I don't even know what to say. Like it's a joke. Like at this point, doing to me, because I'm trying to just make the most ideal play every time with garage control, and I am getting old. It's so criminal. It's actually like I don't know, and I swear, like I be calling out people on DM or not. I don't know.
Holy fuck, man. We just super fucking.
And then like even. Like I don't know what to say at this point. We don't fucking learn. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. That's as real as it gets. We starting to lose because we don't fucking learn. On the map, uses of the play. Regardless if major is here or not, it should be whoever's all spawned, both are useless.
What the fuck is going on? Can't even eat my fucking hot dog.
Man, the Call of Duty team is going through what they always fucking go through, right? Like we'll win an event, and they'll continue to work as hard as they do. They'll continue to be in practice as much as they do. They continue to do the same exact content as they do. They literally, if you were to write down a schedule of what they do on a day-to-day basis, you will see that prior to us winning the major, call it a month, every single day looked exactly the same as it does post winning the major. For anybody to talk about them being lazy or content being the issue, you don't know shit.
He would have just cut it, and then I would have come a spawn, and I would have come a spawn. Yeah, this is the start to the campaign. Let's go. Let's go. Get this shit, come on. Let's go, baby.
For OpTic, it's time to reassert what your identity is. No excuses here. You have to start off strong, but it's Toronto who get the early time plus the early kills holding on to the T2 side of the map. Hopefully able to keep up in the kills. So right now they are trading effectively, but Scrap and Kleenex combine it for 2. Make it 3 in the feed. They're going to be able to close out the game. That's map 1 to Ultra. Down to just Ashy, which may have been the story of this entire map at one moment in time. The stack design is going to force Bruce's hands, and OpTic will fall 0-3 from first to worst. The major 3 champs are going to come in as the 12th seed in LA. Oh my god, and they just got Kleenex out, and it's as simple as that.
Definitely was a little bit of pressure going into the event. I think after all the talks, we kind of went into the mindset like, it is what it is. We're a loser bracket. We have nothing to lose. Let's just go out and fry everybody that drops down to us or plays against us. So like as a team, we're definitely still confident. We also thought we were gonna get better at land because we can maybe bail ourselves out of like situations we probably shouldn't have been in the first place, which is probably the bad way to think. But at that point, we're going into the tournament. We can't really fix much in the little time we had. But yeah, I don't feel like I wasn't thinking too much with the pressure, but there definitely was pressure. Like we need to perform. We don't need to get last, especially at the just winning the event. So if there was any pressure, it was definitely that.
What are you filming, dude? I film everything. You're filming me getting checked from breakfast?
Is that live?
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Today I also woke up to take hydrated.
Same, dude. I went last night.
We think it's like peak.
Bro, like that, imagine living like hanging off a mountain.
That's why peak.
It's a peak life, yeah. 100%, but like.
Look at this shit.
No, it is a cool time.
Where are we? We got yellow lights.
Are we settings checking?
Check me right now.
What's up right now? Where's Neuropoison?
All the other ones.
JP, how are you thinking of the stage?
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool atmosphere. Obviously no fans, but I like that we're going to see some trash talk across the stage.
What do you think, Devin?
I don't know. That's what I think about it.
Most of the time we have extra watchers.
Fucking Skid Row P5 right now. The fucking fences off.
Yeah, we're getting no
We're
amises.
soaking P5.
It's already starting the no amises trend. I don't think I'm getting any amises with these fences, AG.
Okay, now he's trapped.
No, it's the fucking
Whoa.
the copy, dude. This is the fake one.
Look, man, it's very unfortunate. The CDO tries very hard to keep. You know, the CDO they try very hard to keep us in playing environments. Obviously, it's a last-minute event because another team pulled out, so it's very tough for them. Obviously, right here, as you can see, it's very good. We're just trying to make it work, So me and Ann have recently been just trying to go over strats on our phones, just trying to figure out what the best are.
Yeah, I did a notepad. We
have
dirty strats.
We have a dirty strats because currently we want a 10 S&D losing streak, so we're just trying to fix it.
I mean, the power's off.
See, Ken just came from a scuff interview. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. He's been in there for an hour. He's doing Beyonce photo shoots in there.
I've been gone. We still ain't fixed this shit. Who's in charge?
Well, who
Who has bigger guns? Seriously, I don't think it's even a question.
Yeah, so obviously it was a different schedule for us going into this tournament just because first time we started in losers and the other tournaments we were obviously starting winners and we won our round one matchup, so we kind of just skipped that Friday and then just went from Thursday to Saturday. But this tournament was different. Obviously we were live seed coming into it, so we're playing on Friday. Obviously the scrims were going well, but we're also scrimming only respawn, so that's another thing too. People are like kind of flaming us for like saying our scrims are going well, which sometimes they aren't, but for the most part, whenever they are going well and we are losing, I mean, like you're not really scrimming as like you are like once, maybe twice a week, but majority of the time, probably 85-90% of the like pro scrims are just respawn. So,
but we got some good scrims in, like a lot of land reps is really good, especially going into this type of tournament. Toronto just got locked down to loser bracket, so that's really interesting for this tournament. Now it's going to be us, Toronto, and either NYSL or FaZe in the loser bracket, so the tournament's looking real interesting.
We had a good idea to like do some team bonding things of like going on a hike or something, and like I was super down because I've obviously been on my little fitness journey, so like that was super fun. I enjoyed every moment of it because of the fact that like you don't get to do these certain things a lot of times with your teammates. It was kind of like stress, kind of like leaving your body of like, these are my boys, this is like who I like to hang with, this is my crew.
What if you fall here? You guys gonna find me down here in this fucking cactus tree?
great, honestly. I kind of cheated though, cause I go to the gym. I kind of just cheated. Yeah, I kind of just cheated.
I play like for basketball every week, so like for nothing. But you know, I thought it was a good idea.
I'm not gonna lie, the views were actually nice. I'm not gonna cap.
I took some.
Imagine. That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, shit. Like other shit, like.
So much fun. We conquered the mountain.
Yeah,
now
conquered that shit. Conquered that shit for sure.
Felt like we got a good practice the past couple days, so that's obviously really good. So we had a really bad online split, so we're trying to turn around this event.
Once Miami dropped, I feel like as a team, we were definitely super confident because we've had their number all year. They were definitely a little bit on the uprise. They were playing definitely a lot better than they were before. But as the vibe for the team was just like, okay, do what we did before. We beat these guys multiple times. We know how to beat them. We know the way to beat them. Let's just do it.
Heretics are going up against our Major 3 champions, but we should call out the champions are in the worst slump we have ever seen from them, losing 5 Game 5s and entering at the 12th seed.
Yeah, they fell apart, Chris. There's no doubt about it. But, if they feel any sort of confidence in this, it's going to be in this matchup because the only win they had was against Miami Heretics. And historically, they always dominate this matchup. We're talking about 5-1 overall in the season. And in the hardpoints and control specifically, they have just been putting on a master class. So they should feel comfortable having this as their round number 1.
They've got a massive lead. Let's go for a listening with OpTic Texas.
Shoot it! Oh my God!
But no one here for the Heretics to push forward and capitalize. Yeah, we still got him trapped in. I was going to say, if Deep will move back to help him. You're in. OpTic holding on. Final contest. Over the top. Oh! Middles wins it. Dashing on the turn. Lucky down. Game 5.
It just wasn't clicking. You can kind of feel it as a team, like we're kind of, making some mistakes that we usually don't make and maybe second guessing some of the plays that we would make.
I feel like throughout my career, there's been times where I've had to clutch up and I've done it. But like going into this round 11 with me being the last alive, like I feel like you kind of like have this feeling of like, oh, I can win this. But the situation I was in was just so bad that like I just knew I couldn't win it. And I really just wanted to like put my controller down and just get up and go fist bump.
From first to last.
Might as well go back on the hike and jump from the top of that shit. Okay.
Like the walk back after we lost to Miami was kind of quiet. Nobody really saying much. Once everybody got outside and kind of got all their things packed, everybody started airing things out. As the split went on, the build up of everybody's anger towards like the game or like how we're playing the game, like kind of was just like, okay, now we got 12. This is like the confirmation that we're not playing good. Everybody's just trying to say all their bits and pieces of like why we lost and what we think we need to work on.
Y'all are behind me. How? Like, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. No, if I'm the guy going right and getting the info from top blue, how am I jumping out of blue past y'all to beat on? That's impossible. It's actually remotely impossible.
Where did Ant die? Did Ant die on the
I don't know, but it doesn't matter where Ant dies. We're going to beat on.